Yo, hey, hope you're doing great. So today I'm gonna be doing the Cynic How Could I. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Cynic. Um, I found the band very interesting. I like them. I like them. And I found about them because I used to sometimes I watch these videos about the iceberg or whatever, right? And this guy does an amazing um description of the iceberg in death metal, and this is like in the shredding death metal. And he said something that I was very interesting, and something that made me look about this band was they have jazz integrated in their music in death metal. So I found that really really interesting. So I I I listened to probably to this album the whole thing once, and the first song is the one that I like a lot. And then I think that they have like two more albums, if I'm not wrong, or three. I think that the second one was the I don't know the name, but there's like two songs that I love like crazy. And yeah, they have do have some jazz stuff integrated, and I know, and something that I love from these people are that the the singer Paul and the drummer Sin, I think that is their name. They were in the Lack of Compression Dead album when they were like 18. Like they were playing with Chuck, and there's like a video of them recording, doing the recording for the album, and it's amazing to have that there. And I know a lot of people love the drummer and the singer too, and there's a lot of things going on, right? But the drummer died, and you know they were part of that album, which is an amazing album, right? And death is kind of technical and not kind. They're technical, and it's I found out all that with what with reading comments from the people, right? Um, but yeah, we're gonna react to this song. It's called "How Could I" at Wacken. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna watch the whole thing, and then I'm gonna be talking through the video, and then in the end, I'm gonna give you my first impressions and maybe some theory, maybe some history. I'm not good at jazz theory. I can't define myself, right? It's not jazz theory. It's just I there's a lot of open chord stuff that I'm like, ugh. But I'm gonna react to it, and as a classical musician, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Um. So yes, let's do it. Interesting bass line. I love the two different riffs. I love the voice. I love the guy, the drumming. It's a beautiful combination. I love it. More volume for me. Nice growling voice. Good stuff, man. I who would think? I love the voice, clean voice. It's just really nice. Would love to see this band live. Come to Milwaukee, please. Here we have our jazz. This is the jazz area for me. This is the jazz, yeah. But the harmony is just like modes, the modes. And then we got the metal, The drummer, of course, he's just madness. I love everything from this band. Two things going on. There's a counterpoint there, it's amazing. And the bass is doing something too. The solo is. He's sitting in the stage, look at that. And then they sound. Jesus. I love that sound, that change of sound effect on the guitar. In a death metal band. Look at that, he's enjoying it like crazy. I love that, look at that, smiling and there we go. Take the sticks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez, that was really good. Oh man. So you see, there was some section that it's what the death metal. The song is just something that I like from them is that there's something different going on in the sense that a lot of time the two guitars were doing different riff, right? Then they do together, and I love, of course, the growling voice is really good, and also the clean voice. It's just, it does give a different vibe. And then for example, like I said, in the middle section there is a solo from Paul, right, the singer, and that section is pure mode, jazz, and I love that. It's the good way to integrate jazz, and it's really good. Instead of going minor and major, it's just pretty modes, and I love it. And then the ending is just magnificent, I would say. Um, we had that Paul is doing that. He's sitting down, enjoying it, and then also the electric guitar. It does begin like making a counterpoint, and then it goes up higher, and then continue the solo. But then he changed to a effect of organ, which as a death metal band, those are things that you don't see a lot. And well, the clean voice, that the jazz. That's why I love this band. I love this band so much, and I wish you, Cynic, you come to Milwaukee. I would love to see you in Milwaukee. I cannot say that with Death because of it. Well, there's a band called Death to All, and they came here to Milwaukee in the Metal Fest. I sadly was not able to make it to the Metal Fest, but hopefully Death to All come to the next Metal Fest, and I would love to go and watch them. But Cynic, just, if I can see them live, oh my god! And if I can sit down to talk to these musicians, it will be amazing because I know mentally, musically, it's just I know that the influence in music is something incredible. Like from jazz, the biggest jazz, and there's some certain artists. Chuck probably, well, he died, right? But Paul will be amazing to sit down. Another guitarist that I love is Testament. Alex Kolnick is not Kolnick. I don't know the last name, but he's a jazz musician too, and I love that. I love to see that we have metal music or rock music going to jazz, going to classical. That says a lot, because jazz and classical they are very compared to the other genres, right? Even blue is really good, but jazz and classical, what happened in the music in jazz and classical is that there's a lot of unexpectedness, right? There's a lot in jazz. You need to have a really good idea of what you're doing, right? You have to practice to make solos in jazz. You have to be practicing a lot of mode scales, and your ear need to develop in the way, and that transfers amazingly in the music. Also with classical music, to play classical stuff, to be a classical musician, to know, your theory, your music, your practice, your importance to details, and then transfer that to metal is another beautiful thing. And I really appreciate that. I when I see that in musicians, I'm even when just listening to music, when I see musicians listening to this type of artists like jazz and classical music, it says something else. And I'm not saying that just because you don't do it, you're less. No. I personally, as a person, I like that. We don't need to lie the same. As a classical musician, I love when artists love jazz and classical music. That's for me is yes. That doesn't need to mean the same for you, right? I love salsa. I don't like reggaeton. Sorry, I don't like reggaeton. I don't like that, or I'm not gonna say anymore. But I don't have. If you like reggaeton, that's good too. Everyone have their own taste. It's just for me. Like I see maturity when people, but again, not everyone need to be the same. That's me. Me with this. Not, anyway, forget what I say. I love Cynic, and I really appreciate their music. So that's pretty much what I have to say. So anyway, leave comments to see what you think. Give me suggestions. Like, share, subscribe. Talk to me in the comments. I'm trying to reply to comments. It's very difficult. It's I receive a lot of comments every day, but I try to talk, and also I'm trying to put. No, I'm not trying. I do put your suggestion in the list, and one day I'm gonna make it. Also check the playlist. Probably there's a song from the playlist that you want that is already done. You need to check those. But yeah, this is my reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.